Well, first of all, it's a tale of two halves, obviously. We first half was you got to credit Fort Lewis. They came in here, and we talked about it before the game. We talked about it with our team yesterday. We talked about it shoot-around this morning. This is their Super Bowl. These guys came in loose and free and nothing to lose, and they played like it. And we knew they were capable of making shots. They did make shots. And we talked about at halftime, look, we can't give up layups. We gave up 6 layups in the first half. And we can't give up open threes. If they make a three over a hand, it's contested, we can live with that. But I thought defensively we did a much better job getting through screens, being away from the ball in the second half, and hard-fought win. But credit Fort Lewis, they played well, and I think they're going to give us they gave us a good feel for what we're going to see on Sunday up in Fort Collins in terms of a team that shoots the ball well from three, from different positions, and the only thing CSU has, they have a little bit better athletes and inside presence, and they're a little bit better off the dribble athletically. But Fort Lewis they got kids that can play.
Coach, I know the perimeter defense has been a sticking point for you early on here. Beginning part of this game, do you feel like that was lacking at all? Was it a matter of Fort Lewis knocking down shots?
Well, it was a little bit of both. We fouled. Thomas made a great contest. He fouled a guy in a jump shot. They got a 4-point play, late in the first half. I like the contest. We just can't foul jump shooters. But, some of it was Fort Lewis making shots, and some of it was us giving them open looks. So it's a combination of both. I think our perimeter guys are trying. I thought the awareness away from the ball and our pressure on the ball in the second half was better than the first half. The first half, our alertness and awareness away from the ball was not very good, and our pressure on the ball was non-existent. And they just were very comfortable. We talked about making the ball handler feel uncomfortable. And so, again, another new rule this year is there's no 5-second closely guarded. That hurts us because we like to pressure. And so now sometimes guys don't pressure the ball because there's no incentive to pressure the ball other than letting the other team run their offense, which Fort Lewis did a good job of tonight. So we've got to, we're not going to get those 5-second closely guarded because that rule's out the window. But what we can do is we can dictate and put a little bit of pressure on other teams' offenses, which there's room for improvement. We did improve on that in the second half.
Coach, this is Coach Hoffman's final game as head coach. He's a guy that's got very close ties to CU. Yep. Did you talk to him at all before or after the game? Any advice?
Absolutely. No. First of all, there's no advice. He should be giving me advice. He's had an unbelievable career. He played here. He loves CU. The reason we played this game was for Bob Hoffman, and saw him last night. The practice gym we named after him last night, the lower practice gym. He had a lot of his former players here that played for him at Fairview High School and that played for him at Fort Lewis through the years. But Bob Hoffman's had a great career. He's a great coach. He loves CU, and we're very, very fortunate to have a guy like that. There's nobody more important to me than former players. And to me, if you can honor a coach who's won 400-plus games in their career and loves the University of Colorado like Coach Hoffman does, to me, you want to honor those people. There's not enough of them around. And I think the world of him as a coach. He's a hell of a coach. And so I'm glad that we were able to play this game, kind of in his honor, if you will.
Coach, despite how George King kind of exploded on the scene these first couple of weeks, this is still an inexperienced player. Did you know at some point he's going to have a game like tonight? Foul trouble early that he has to work through? Yeah, foul trouble early, and we tried to play him with 2, and he picked up his 3rd, and so it's a learning experience for George, and whether it's George or Trayshawn or Josh, again, that's what's nice about having multiple guys that are capable of playing well. On any given night, okay, George, it's not his night. Trayshawn and Josh Fortune, I thought, really played well, and so that's the beauty of this team. Is you can have a player as good as George King have an off night, and he's going to use it as a learning opportunity. And it was. I thought, you look at Trayshawn Fletcher and Josh Fortune, and between the two of them, they have 13 assists and 1 turnover. It's pretty darn good. And so
I'm on them on defense, but tonight offensively, I thought they played very efficiently. And again, when we have 23 assists and we share the ball the way we shared the ball tonight, we're a fun team to watch. We're a hard team to prepare for because we got a lot of different weapons. And if we can continue to play that way offensively and get an identity defensively, this team is scary good. But we're not there yet. And we got an unbelievable challenge on Sunday. Colorado State is a very, very good team, physical, tough. It's going to be a hell of an environment. It's going to be fun.
Coach, you talked a little bit about the offense. You guys have scored more than 80 points a game every single game except for Iowa State. What's changed this year that's made this offense run so well?
Number one is the unselfishness. The ball does not stick. It moves. Number two, we're playing inside out. And what I mean by that is we're either posting the ball to our bigs, and because Josh Fortune and Torrey and Wes are good post players, they can score down there and operate. That's drawing attention. We kick it back out. We're a better three-point shooting team than we were last year, from a lot of different positions. So combination of things, unselfishness, ball movement, playing inside out, and making the extra pass. A couple times tonight, we passed up good shots to get great shots. And when you have a team that's doing that, it's fun. It's fun to watch, it's fun to coach, it's fun to play, and we got to continue that offensively.
Obviously, you'd love to have the hostile environment at home, but it hasn't worked out that way with the schedule. So do you think the guys are excited to kind of go up there and play in a good
It's going to be a raucous environment. We haven't had a raucous environment at the Coors Event Center yet. We've had, 5, 6 home games. And listen, the fans that are here, thank you. I love you. We appreciate you. They're awesome. But to say I'm disappointed would probably be an understatement. But, you can blame the schedule all you want, Now, the one thing I will say is our students weren't here in class the last 4 games. Our students are in session today. They're in class tomorrow. So, but, hey, you can control what you can control. You do what you can do as a coach. And we got a hell of a team that's fun to watch. And the people that aren't showing up are missing out. That's the way I look at it. But the people that are coming, we appreciate them, we love them, and it's important that they know that. Thank you.